today, but we are here tonight watching AEW Dynamite tonight. We're going to be live on stream. We're going to be watching this.
Ask your doctor about Lybalvi. Looking for copay
Raise
savings?
this just a little bit so that I have everything in the right place that it's supposed to be at, so I can, you know, be ready to watch this event. Yeah, it looks all pretty good. Just making sure that the lighting is okay. Everything looks good though. Everything okay? How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. Actually, maybe I should have this on the side to make sure this is all running properly. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now I've got a new setup, by the way. So my new setup consists of... Hold on one moment. Okay, so you guys can hear me. So my new setup consists of a decent amount of things. So I got a new monitor. So for the monitor, my third monitor now, I am using it for the purpose of being able to read stream while I'm watching the video, while I'm watching Dynamite, or watching any shows in general that I usually tune into. I got a new monitor, I got a new light, so that I'm able to actually view myself with better lighting from the front, because, I mean, as you can see there's like, it's very bright, but also so that I can have light back here consistently. And I was thinking of keeping it one color, to be honest. So I was thinking either I change it per stream or I keep it as the purple. And I was thinking to just keep it as purple. I think it looks the best, especially, I mean, my room's fucking purple. So this is the new setup. Hope you guys like it. Yeah. What's up, Train? How you doing today? So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be able to watch chat strictly here, which is fucking great, because then I don't have to worry about any of the stuff in the background running. If I do have messages on Discord, you might just have to let me know, but I'll have everything right in front of me, so there won't be any back and forth anymore between monitors. Won't be any back and forth between doing other shit, besides editing videos, of course. That'll probably be the only thing that changes. But besides that, how are you doing tonight, Train? Are you having a good night so far? Are you ready for what's about to transpire? Because I am not ready for this, honestly. But we're gonna figure it out. Anyway. So it looks like we got the show coming up. I haven't even seen anything of what's gonna be happening. But, yeah, we'll find out what the fuck is gonna happen tonight. I did see, obviously, the one thing that I'm probably the most excited for, to see what the fuck this video is that they've been talking about for the longest time. But, I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna freaking find out. And this could either be the craziest night of AEW history, or not. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, here we go. Here we go, boys. I'm just looking over at my stuff as well to make sure it's looking good for my setup. Alright, so we got Samoa Joe coming out with a... Oh, yeah, that's right. So he's about to face Dustin Rhodes for the title.
There we see the arrival of the AEW World Champion, and this was the scene 1 week ago, Tony. Swerve Strickland using that chain, trying to choke out...
I probably won't even record this, to be honest. It's just a personal thing. Unless it gets crazy. But I also don't want to take up too much space on my computer. I do still have a whole bunch of... Whoa, shit. Swerve!
Speaking of violence,
whoa, Swerve straight on the attack to Samoa Joe.
Hey, it's smart, good stuff by Swerve.
Got some little snacks as well. You missed a banger NXT? Dude, I fucking know. I wish I was able to have seen it, but nonetheless, I had those tickets. I wasn't just gonna say no to my boy. So,
As you know, you definitely can and will hurt yourself. Yeah, Joe, a very, very dangerous man. This was supposed to be the eliminator match between Samoa Joe and the natural Dustin Rhodes. We heard from a very impassioned Dustin Rhodes this past Saturday on Collision, but Joe...
Oh, shit.
And now
oh!
Oh, Joe hit the back of his head on that table.
He might be out. Yeah, look at his eyes, Taz. Yeah, Joe might be out. Shivani, you're right. back of Joe's skull definitely not only through the table, but man, into that guardrail there. And our medical team right there on the spot as Swerve Strickland, a crazed look in his eyes. We are just over a week away from Dynasty on Sunday, April
What a start to the show, though.
On pay-per-view, where Samoa Joe will put his AEW World Championship on the line against that man, Swerve Strickland.
Mate, that Javon Evans was fucking amazing, dude. They showed him on the in the video package for Sam the Liver. He was great. He looked amazing.
A medical update on Samoa Joe as Swerve Strickland being
I'm glad he lives up to the hype.
Referee corps. Well, this is a very unexpected development. And fans, let's take you back 1 week. We have to pivot here to the scene that happened between Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta. Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta.
This is a team that's been around together.
So I guess no championship match? I'm kind of glad I didn't watch it. Or that I didn't record it. He had a match versus Scripps, aka Reggie. Oh yeah, I know who Scripps is. That's sick though. Especially when it comes to Scripps. Scripps knows how to fucking do this shit. Very athletic individual.
That's our best friends. That's your freaking mom. What are you doing?
Guys,
Orange
I've been
Cassidy's
trying
locker
to get
room.
a word with Orange Cassidy to get a reaction to what all went down with Trent Beretta last week on Dynamite, the implosion of the best friends. And Orange Cassidy, always a man of few words, told me that this Friday on Rampage, right here in Charleston, he will have a match, and he assures me that he will be addressing the heartless actions of Trent Beretta.
Right.
Well, Trent Beretta certainly with a lot of explaining to do, and fans, I mean, we're flying by the seat of our pants.
We're started hot,
Dynamite. Yeah.
Started hot.
Still waiting for an update on Samoa Joe. Will he actually be able to compete here tonight? But
why are we looking
aside
at the
from
ceiling?
that, we are absolutely loaded. We understand that we have, well, we have this TNT Championship match. Let's go to Justin Roberts.
This contest, everyone, fall with a 30-minute time limit is for the TNT Champion.
This is gonna be a banger. This one's gonna be a banger. Penta versus Adam Copeland.
City, Mexico, weighing 207 pounds, Penta and Saddle.
I mean, guys, we're off to a blazing start.
Cero miedo.
The world champion comes out for his eliminator match. Samoa Joe.
So I think, Train, I'm gonna be getting my first ever women's wrestling shirt. I was thinking about it because I want to get one for what's her name? Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez is freaking goated, bro.
I'm not so sure Penta or Adam Copeland were prepared
Oh, I
to
can't.
wrestle this
Oh, I
quickly.
can't do it this way.
Well,
Can't.
that's a good point. and
No.
that's
Oh
probably
shit.
the case
Okay,
for
that might be
sure.
it.
I mean, you know, it's
Yeah, that's fine.
it's
The way it
a
is.
tough
It's
thing
okay.
when you're not ready to go, but
I'm just looking to see where I want to put everything and arrange it so it looks the best.
You gotta be ready.
Oh, dude, it actually looks so much better on this screen. I think it's because the screen's newer, but it does. The coloring looks really good, actually. I didn't think it did look that good on this screen, because on this screen it doesn't look that good. Anyway, very sick. Adam Copeland can never get old. Yeah, I want to get a Punk, Drew, and Uso shirt for real. I'm gonna be getting the Roxanne Perez one. That one's sold out fully. Honestly, it's fully sold out. Not fully. There's triple XL, 4XL, and 5XL. I'm not doing any of those. Her. I was thinking maybe a Trick, but Trick doesn't really have a nice shirt. I love Roxanne's. Roxanne's is my favorite by far of all of them. But I was also debating on what's this girl's name, Cora Jade, but she's injured right now, so nothing's really been released for her. But as soon as they restock that other Roxanne shirt, I'm definitely copping that, 1,000%.
and then having to
Anyway,
team up
so we're about to have a TNT
alongside the regular
Championship
season.
match
You just gotta do
tonight.
what you gotta do. I mean, it's,
Adam Copeland
teammates fight
versus
practice. Then you go out on game day, you
Penta
gotta compete
for the
alongside
TNT
that
Championship.
teammate, and that's what you're gonna have with Kingston and Briscoe and Cope. This is big right here for the TNT title, boys. Yeah, Penta El Cerro Miedo, a former AEW World Tag
All right,
Team
gonna get the
champion,
recording
a former
ready.
AEW World Trios champion. He's never held an AEW Singles Championship.
But he's a multi-time, as you just said, Excalibur World.
I've also got accustomed to knowing when I should be recording because I think that they usually at least go to one commercial break before the match really starts to kick off. So, huddle with huddle. That's what the sign says in the background, right?
AEW fans in West Virginia.
Cero miedo.
Slow start to this match. Copeland observing as
Copeland and Penta sizing up.
occupies the center of the ring, and Penta no back down in him, zero fear, Cero Miedo.
Now Copeland's got to be very cautious here, I would think, Taz.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Yeah, I had not heard one siren all day.
With someone, he's
Just saying.
unpredictable as Penta.
Cero miedo.
That's not going to sit well with Copeland. Oh, swinging a miss by Copeland, and
Oh, and a spear. 1, 2. Kicked out at 2.
Damn, it was a blazing hot start. Right out of Copeland's.
What about a metal 4? No.
Diving foot shot. He stuck him with that one.
God.
Now
One,
Penta, the
two.
sense of urgency,
Kick
the
out.
cover. Very late kick out by Copeland.
Love the game plan right here by Penta. Shock and all right out of the box. Straightforward Jones trying to win the TNT title.
Yeah, I think the last thing that Copeland was thinking about was a spear coming at him that early.
Yeah,
He's with the fear factor here, isn't he?
Penta, usually when he's coming at you, Taz, he's looking for that sling
Kind of
blade,
a
but
super
instead
kick.
he zigged. Where Copeland expected the zag, and now Copeland sent to the outside.
Copeland
Copeland hit his jaw that time, falling down on the apron.
on the outside of the ring. What's Penta thinking?
Great advice, Taz. Should have saved that for technique by Taz. Oh, Copeland dodging out of the way. Penta put on the brakes. And Copeland fighting off his back foot here. And fans, we mentioned a great night of action still to come. We understand that Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, our EVPs, will present never before seen footage from All in London. We will have our Woo Energy.
I don't think they're really going to show it, dude. I'm calling it. I don't think they're going to show it. They're the biggest heels in the company right now. They have no reason to do it. But I think we see them getting, or wanting to get heat
tonight, live on
from that.
Dynamite, right here on TBS. Plus,
What about a
Timeless
ring
Tony
shirt?
Storm offers up a champagne toast to Thunder Rosa, the
Only if
woman.
it's a kit.
She
Only
will
if it's a
face
kit.
that dynasty with the AEW Women's
If it's a
World
kit, I'll
Championship.
consider it.
Hanging in the balance, Mariah May takes on Anna Jay. One-on-one. As Penta tattooing the chest of Adam Copeland.
Damn.
And fans, our opening contest will continue in picture. Can
In
Adam
picture-in-picture.
Copeland get it back in gear?
I can watch NXT on the WWE Network in UK, which is a massive dub because it only ads for WWE ads. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I think it's a lot harder to do when it comes to this, though. I think when it comes to, like, live TV, it definitely becomes a lot more difficult. Get a THRU kit? You know what? I'm just going to look this up and see what you're talking about here. A THRU kilt? Oh, God. I thought you said kit at first. I misread that. Let me see. Okay. New arrivals. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't even know what would be someone that, you know, would have a nice shirt for WWE stuff. Yeah, I really don't know. Why am I in the auction house? I don't want any auctions. I'm not trying to fucking buy that kind of shit. They have a section for that. They should just keep it there. Nikita Lyons is another one, actually. Nikita Lyons is freaking amazing. Or, hold on, where's Lola? Where's Lola Vice? She has merch? Oh, she doesn't have merch yet. If she does get merch, though, I'll definitely get a Lola Vice shirt. I'll get it for my mom, mostly, because my mom is Cuban. So, but yeah, for me personally, Roxanne Perez would definitely be one of them that I would get. And then, yeah, I don't think there's anybody else from NXT that I would actually get for a shirt. I'm just looking through the list of wrestlers right now. Obafemi, maybe, if he got a better shirt, I guess. But Obafemi's a fucking demon, dude. No cap. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else that I would really be interested in getting a shirt for, to be honest. She was complaining in Spanish after she cost Natty. I mean, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I saw that video. I saw that match. I didn't see the one of who you were talking about, but Ivar Oba gonna be lit, dude, for real. That's gonna be a fucking match. Okay, we're back. From picture in picture.
Penta, El Cerro Miedo, but the challenger not out of this TNT
Right,
championship match yet, Tony.
I tell you, right now, Penta is in command of this match. We've seen Copeland with a little bit of offense, but really not much.
Oh! Coming in the high, Gamangiri.
What was that? That was just on the screen right there.
Up the champion, Adam Copeland.
All right.
A hammer throw across Copeland. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that.
Wow. Oh, Hurricanrana from Adam Copeland.
And now, Copeland, look at it.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, Copeland.
Wow, that's not often you see Cope do that, but he's maybe going old school right here.
That is old school. Flying head scissors.
Yeah.
You're not kidding.
And
What is Penta doing? He's just in a handstand position. Oh.
Gets out, fakes the
Oh, and a super kick.
up, and as soon
Into the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out of 2.
Gets the 2 count.
Penta's so quick, you know, he faked the round kick and came with the straight thrust kick and caught Cope.
A scissor kick from, yeah, dude, what he was talking about is Scissorana
Big time Dave.
from Adam Copeland is not what you see every day.
These open challenge type matches.
The crowd chanting, big men slapping meat. Big men slapping meat, dude, I mean, for real. It was, that face-off was nuts. He wasn't even in his Viking gear, he was just there.
Been right here in AEW, Penta from day one, right? So he's got that pride too. Side headlock here. Gotta watch that near leg though if I'm Penta. Keep that back. That near leg that just got hit. That's why you keep that back.
Hits straight to the back of the leg of Penta.
Copeland looking
Reversal.
for the trip. Penta goes
Leapfrog.
Leapfrog over that.
Oh, he timed it. Another one.
Consecutive leapfrogs and
Penta with the rollover.
Vaults over Copeland and now it's
Hurricanrana.
Tijeras. And Copeland comes
Oh, another one of his own. Shut up.
You mentioned about the open challenge.
Let's go, Copeland. Oh.
You gotta respect Cope. You gotta respect him because he
Clotheslines into each other, into big boots. Both of them are down.
Men with the same idea 3 times in a row, Tony.
Fans are loving this, Excalibur and Taz, and you're
Let's get
right,
it,
he is
Copeland.
fighting fire with fire, if I can use that old cliche. He really is. Here's Copeland.
Copeland evening the odds, Taz. He connected at the same time as Penta El Cerro Miedo with that high boot.
Absolutely, both men are down. You probably got to think whichever man can get to his feet first could maybe start sliding towards having an advantage over the other.
Copeland has done a great job fighting his way back into this match, Tony, but Penta, I mean, he's so dangerous. The word is out on him.
Yeah, Penta now is the first
Penta
man,
is
literally.
looking to get some control over
not
Copeland right now.
but
He's the
now
first one up to
getting
his feet.
upright, but-
Oh. Punch from
I was going to say,
from
just
Copeland.
waiting on Copeland to get up, but Copeland struck before he got up.
Chop.
Thudding chop. Taz, you and I were just talking about a few
Back
minutes
at
ago
it
about
again.
the ones that
Copeland.
thud are the ones that hurt the most.
Yeah,
Back
we're
and
talking
forth
about
they
that
go,
for sure.
slugging.
I said, yeah, when you
They're both on
get nailed and it's
on
a
the ground on their knees.
thud type of sound, yeah,
Back
that
and
hurts
forth.
a whole bunch. It all hurts, but
With
that hurts a little more.
elbow hits the side of the head.
Big elbow strikes.
Countdown to the Young Bucks
Being
in
delivered,
19,
Penta seemingly with
in
the
19
advantage on
minutes,
Copeland.
20 minutes, pretty much.
Now Copeland, though, Showing he's not out of it. Couple shots, maybe a bit half-hearted, but now
Oh,
there's the
sling blade.
The challenger has the champion reeling in this. Copeland, I think he realizes it, taking himself out to the apron.
Great move by Copeland to get out of there.
Why
after
is that
swing
shit still
blade.
on
Now
my
you gotta
screen?
watch it.
Well, let's reserve judgment on
There
that,
we go,
Tony,
okay.
because Penta
Oh, over the top. Let's go.
comes down hard.
That's the issue when you're on the outside. You
Let's
try
go,
to go out of
Penta.
bounds, but someone like Penta, he's going to make you pay while you're out there.
Tony, you were on the call this past Saturday night on Collision. Well, I guess technically early Sunday morning. Penta picked up a very, very impressive win over Commander and showed that.
Oh my gosh, really? At this time that a fucking ice cream truck just has to show up?
Yeah, I think we all knew that going in,
For
but
what?
he just proved it once
Literally
again
for fucking
and
what?
kind of solidified that he is one of the great luchadors. Was a
And then
great
the
matchup.
final
No
testament
question on
attacking our new
Collision.
tag team. Oh,
We'll
I
see
did
what
see
he's
that.
got left
Famous
here
last
against
words.
the
I
Rated R Superstar.
ain't heard any sense, right?
Of course, we saw that countdown clock. That could change with this match having a
Like that
30-minute
even
time limit
has
for the
any
TNT championship,
phrasing
but
to
that
it, honestly.
may not be an issue if Copeland
It doesn't
can't
even
return
change
to
the fact. It
ring.
just does happen. It just happens.
As referee Bryce Remsburg high in the count, up to 8 now.
Copeland's in bad shape,
Copeland's
man.
outside the ring though.
Got 9 here.
Or 9 count.
And Copeland on the verge of being counted out. And Penta, I think that was a pretty hard landing, Tony, and I think Penta was now using that time to recover a little bit.
Yeah, that was you're exactly right. That's a great move by Penta to do that. And I think we ought to just mention, I know this match has been very physical, but we still are concerned about what is going to happen in that eliminator match that we're scheduled to have to begin the
With
program.
Samoa Joe in the world title with Dustin, yeah.
Oh!
Penta targeting the neck of Adam Copeland, and this TNT Championship match continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Fridays on
We're
TV.
still on the picture-in-picture. Alright. Next time we'll get them, boys. We'll get them next time, boys.
belong in the kitchen, and you belong on a corner.
Every Friday night.
Hold on tight.
She said you belong on the corner. It's crazy. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream for ice cream. We all scream for it, dude. Really? Where did I put my phone? Oh, here it is. All right. I'm hoping that's something crazy. For real, I ain't had ice cream from an ice cream truck for years. Yeah, it's a pretty consistent thing in this place. It's definitely consistent. All right. That is a sick design concept. That's beautiful. I love looking at other artists' artwork. It's very sick. Bro, why the fuck did Joe Hendry bring a fucking Dreamcast into wrestling? What is this guy? I need to know. I need to... I believe in Joe Hendry. All right, we're back.
Match continues tonight live on Dynamite. Penta El Cero Miedo.
Get the Cero Miedo chance going crazy right now. Adam Copeland 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Copeland, not a lot of Taz.
No, sir. I mean, and Cope is really being tested. He is borderline defense. Well, he is defenseless right about now.
Don't think that Penta can't win a singles title. His brother Ray Phoenix was international champion at one time. So yeah, they're known as the Lucha Brothers in tag team action, but they are great singles wrestlers, and we're seeing why right now, guys.
Well, yeah, and like Excalibur pointed out earlier during this matchup here, I mean, Penta is world-traveled, world-renowned. I mean, so world-class athlete. He could beat anyone at any time on any night.
But Copeland just intercepted Penta, and Penta goes down face first. Is this the opening that Copeland needs?
Yeah, he needed an opening next Excalibur, but he can't really follow up with anything right now. Look at this.
Yeah, these guys are both down again. They're battling for the TNT title. How cool is this, man? You never thought you would see Copeland versus Penta for the TNT title right on live TV. It's crazy.
A match, I mean, that, 4 or 5 years ago, we never thought would happen. I mean, even months ago, we never thought would happen. As Copeland, first to his feet now, looking to seize the advantage.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Adam Copeland looking for a sharpshooter.
Here.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, a little different version, a little modification.
How about that down to one knee, extra leverage maybe?
And that's a big problem for Penta there.
Jeez.
I like that modification.
Yeah, Copeland wrenching down, but Penta making
damn.
that crawl to the bottom rope to force the break. But the damage may have been done, Taz.
Yeah, it doesn't take much now. An ankle
Now he's looking for an ankle lock. Dragging him to the center of the ring.
Modified version,
What's
Taz,
Penta
was on the
thinking?
ankles, right? The pressure.
Oh, rolls out. Ooh, sending Adam Copeland face
Penta
first
diving
into the
forward.
second
Copeland was hanging
corner.
on, and now
Oh, shit.
Penta.
The headstand.
Stolen drop kick with Copeland in the corner.
Dragging Copeland into the center of the ring for the cover. 1,
The lateral
2,
press,
and a kick out at
Copeland
2.
kicking out.
Wow.
And the attack of Penta all throughout this match has had the champion Adam Copeland fighting defensively the
AEW
entire
Battle
night.
of the Belts.
Down just
I didn't even know that was a
keeping
thing.
the pressure on the champion.
Oh, Penta trying to soften Copeland up to open him up for that arm breaker.
Yeah,
But Copeland.
Oh, Copeland rolls out.
Now
Oh,
the
shit.
crossface is locked in on Penta. Penta, he can see the ropes, but he is just out of reach. Copeland has him anchored right there now. Just grip and wrenches back.
great
Oh, shit.
job by Cope right there. Really wrenching back.
Oh,
But
Penta grabs, makes the
turns
leg
hips,
go
gets
all
that
the way
foot on
around.
bottom rope, Tony.
Great move. That's a veteran move by Penta because he was in dire straits
Ring
right
awareness,
there.
that's what that was.
Mat presence.
Bro, why
So
they
some
want
people
TNT
call ring
title,
awareness
just one
mat
flint and
presence.
steel could blow them up,
In
bro.
my opinion, you got to know where you are at all times, especially when you're caught at any type of a hold, to utilize a break the hold.
Copeland sent over
Copeland.
the top. The right hand blocked. The Gamangiri was not. Copeland tried to turn the head, but that may have made things worse for him as he slinks down to one knee.
Penta going up on the second rope, jumps out, ooh, onto the apron. He's caught by Copeland.
I think he lured him in. But look how wobbly he is, how Copeland is.
Penta's really been putting a hellacious beating on him.
Copeland.
Oh, he's got him in the fireman's carry.
Maybe on the apron, maybe to the floor, but
Oh, looks like Penta going for
other ideas in mind.
Oh boy.
going for a destroyer.
Maybe the
Oh no,
fear
no.
factor. He's got the double underhook. No, Copeland.
All missed.
To his feet. Oh,
Ooh,
Penta.
Copeland tosses
Goes into
Penta
the
into a turnbuckle, but
Connects
super
with the
kick.
thrust kick. Penta.
Ooh, a power slam on the side of the apron.
Didn't see that one coming. I thought Copeland had nothing left. He could barely hold on to the rope, but still was able to do the power slam.
Perhaps a last-ditch effort by the Rated R superstar. Taz, walk us through it.
It's a great rotation of the quick hips right here. By
What a
Cole,
move.
even though you have
That
not
was
a lot
sick.
of room to work with on that apron, man, it was well done. It was a nasty impact.
And we were talking earlier about the ones that thud hurt the most.
Yeah, that's a
that
thud.
was a thud.
That's a real thud there.
As Penta struggling up his feet.
Oh, Copeland hit the manager.
That made my night.
I don't even know who that was.
Come on. Oh, that was sweet. Inadvertent, but sweet.
I think I think Alex
Penta.
maybe he took
Super
the
kick.
bullet for Penta there.
There's no doubt about it, and Alex, not surprisingly, is still down, but...
Well, he did us all a favor. I'm speaking for myself.
Okay, but the match continues.
Man, some people were booing when Alex got hit. I guess Alex is from West Virginia.
Now, but Copeland, though, upbeat. As Penta and Copeland, very dangerous territory, high above the ring.
What the hell is this? What's going to happen here?
Oh
Penta
shit.
looking the heels underneath the arm.
Oh, sunset flip off the 1, 2. And kick out at 2.
Somehow kicks out.
Man, a second away from crowning a new TNT champion right there.
Tony, the game plan of Penta has been to target the neck of Copeland, and that code red, that certainly did.
That was the best target yet.
Some person called Alex.
Taz.
Oh, God, that was a great way to tear apart your rotator cuff, tear a bicep.
1,
Now Penta
2.
works the
And
leg.
kick out at 2.
Copeland kicking out.
Wow. He barely kicked out, guys. I mean, those legs lifted. There wasn't much in it, but enough to kick out.
And I believe we may have just
Cero
crossed the 20-minute mark
miedo.
in this match. Just under 10 minutes remaining as Copeland turns things around.
Go check Copeland.
Goes in and
Oh, caught him with the spear in midair. 1, 2, 3. What a match. Hell yeah.
Still TNT champion, the Rated R Superstar.
What a freaking match. That was great.
What a match these two men had. Both of them tremendous.
Give a lot of credit to Penta on that. He pushed Copeland.
All right, perfect.
As no one has yet.
Yeah, Penta, El Cerro Miedo made the Rated R Superstar.
Yeah, I still had no idea who that Alex guy is, but fuck it. Didn't matter. Penta could not get the job done, and Adam Copeland is still your TNT champion.
But then that last second right there, Penta made a little error. He tried
I'm
to
actually
do
gonna hit my
springboard
pen
over
at
the ropes,
real quick.
and
We're gonna
Cope
put it.
saw it, boom, spear, and that was it.
Yeah, great
There we go.
anticipation, great
I'm just
improvisation
gonna hit it on
by
camera.
the Rated R Superstar Adam Copeland. I mean, he is a phenomenal TNT champion. And whoa.
Lights went out.
And now the lights have gone out
Fuck.
here in Charleston.
Oh no, the lights went
You know
out.
what? We know what's coming up.
The lights went out. What happened?
Yeah.
Well,
Julia Hart.
Julia Hart, the TBS champion.
Oh, and Brody King. Oh my gosh.
House of Black. Big man right there, Big Brody. This is after the battle that Cope just went through.
Julia Hart is a freaking demon,
Brody
bro.
King
Look at Brody
now.
King.
Oh, just a running boot into the jaw of Copeland. And Tony, that's right. It'll be House of Black versus Copeland. Mark Briscoe and Eddie Kingston in 11 days' time at Dynasty. As,
Oh, he's got that rear naked choke on him.
oh, but Julia Hart, what is she?
Oh, here comes Willow.
Whoa,
Willow with the cavalry.
Nightingale.
She earned her shot at Julia
Oh.
Hart and the TBS championship last week. And look at this, Brody King.
Brody King pulling Julia
Hart
out.
out of harm's way. And,
Uh-oh, easy, Brody, guys.
Look, she got that mist all over her face.
Julia had the mist loaded up. And
Oh, Brody.
Brody King. Oh,
Oh, flies over the top from Adam Copeland. Let's go. Yeah, so it looks like Julia had the mist and missed.
I think this save by Willow Nightingale may have been the last thing that Adam Copeland expected, but a timely save nonetheless. There
Let's
you see the bottom of
go.
your screen. Copeland, Briscoe, and Kingston versus the House of Black at Dynasty. Plus, Willow Nightingale will challenge Julia Hart for the TBS
Hell yeah.
championship.
I love
on
that.
April
I actually did like
21st.
that segment. That was a pretty cool segue into that. To getting into still having Julia Hart a part of this, like, story with Willow.
Lion Hook, last week you guys had a very impressive victory over Shane Taylor Promotions, but not without a brutal attack from them immediately after your match. But maybe a little bit of redemption tonight in the form of a 6-man tag team match. Hook, you have brought Shibata into the equation. How does your
Shibata's a
strategy
menace,
change
bro.
tonight?
Last time that he was fighting at
Hook did
AEW
bring in
was great.
Shibata on his own, and I appreciate that. It shows that you're learning, shows that you're listening to what I'm saying. And I think tonight our strategy is very simple. I think Hook and Shibata are going to sit under the learning tree of Chris Jericho, and it's very simple. I will start with the go-go, okay? I'll knock his block off after he knocked me out last week. Then Hook, I will tag you. You go in and you dump Shane Taylor right on his head. Then you tag Shibata. Shibata, you kick Lee Moriarty, you stretch him out, you put him in the sleeper, it's done. If you listen to me, and I know you will, and if you breathe the rarefied air of Chris Jericho, like you are, there's nothing but success for us in the future. Bet?
Bet.
Bet.
That was a good little touch. I like that. That was actually really funny.
What is his deal?
Trust.
I like your necklace.
Thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Love
that.
WWE Champion Hook and Lionheart Chris Jericho take on Lee
So it looks like
Moriarty,
that's
Shane Taylor, and Olympic medalist Anthony Ogogo. That will be our Woo Energy match of the night tonight. And fans, last week we learned
yeah, the
that
6-man tag is going to be happening. What else are we going to be doing here?
It will be the
Why are we still doing this camera angle? What is this camera angle?
Taking on Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR for the AEW World Tag Team Championship in the three
Oh wow,
meetings.
this is the COVID days.
Came away with the victory in the first match.
That was a revival, yeah. Damn, man, that was crazy. That was in the Daily Place in Jacksonville. This was after, yep.
Back in 2022 in the 1, 2, 3, and how about that? Raising the belts high, and then all in.
Wembley Stadium, the Shatter Machine, and for more than 81,000 fans. FTR victorious that night. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, anything but gracious in defeat, and they will have part 4 coming up at Dynasty. But before we get to Dynasty, tonight Matthew
up next.
and
All right.
Jackson will present
Oh god, this could be the greatest thing on the planet or the worst thing on the planet. I'll make my prediction when they're coming out, but my point still stands. I really think that it's only going to be something that probably was from them. Like, there was probably something that Revival and the Young Bucks were a part of. That was it. Because they haven't... Everybody's like on the speculation, oh my god, AEW's about to show this, AEW's about to show this, AEW's about to show this video. We don't even know if they're gonna fucking show it. Like, they didn't say anything about them showing it, period. So, like, why would they? Like, what? There's a non-disclosure agreement as well. Like, I just don't get why they would break that over pettiness, and then why they have to go back to it. I think this is media pulling the plugs a little bit of just being like, hey, can you say this instead? Like, promote it as this. And it's like, it's just not it. It's just not it, Chief. Like, I don't think there's a reason for them to do it. Unless, like I said, unless there's some untold truth. Unless there's some missing elements of the story that just didn't make sense. And it's for the better of AEW versus better for CM Punk. Because if it makes them look like shit, I'm worried about that. I'm worried that if they are going to show this footage, people are going to interpret it differently. And they're going to be like, oh, well, why did they react this way? Because, you know, like, fucking, that's how the internet is. So, and it just gives more reason for people to be upset with AEW, too. But, again, that is probably going to mean, though, that people are going to tune into this show. So, it's good for their business at the same time, and it's probably will be their most viewed video on their channel, probably, or something along those lines. Probably like just a very successful video. I got one of those pop things, and my one has letters on. I put your name with the letters. Thanks, Train. Thanks, Train. What do you think, Train? Do you think that they're gonna show this footage? Like, is it gonna? Do you think it's gonna be legit, the footage? If they do, fair enough, but... Tuesday. All right. They had a beer after this match, too. Hell yeah.
I apologize.
I didn't even realize.
We good?
So what they just announced, because we missed that, it's going to be Adam Copeland and Willow Nightingale versus Julia Hart and Brody King next week on Dynamite before AEW Dynasty. So that match will take place. And from now, oh, okay, so here we go. This is probably going to be the entrance of the Young Bucks.
Fans, right now, I understand that we're going to go to the back where we're going to hear from our executive vice presidents, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks.
I still don't think that they're going to show this footage.
I think the TV audience is ready to see this footage, so without
I don't
further ado,
really now this is going to start.
Hang on, wait, give the people a little bit of context first.
You want me to set the table first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. AEW, we have a massive pay-per-view coming up, April 21st, AEW Dynasty. The finals, Matthew, of this tag team tournament is FTR versus the Young Bucks, and it got me to think. The last time we wrestled these guys was at All In. I still have some wounds that they haven't really healed. It kind of opens up those wounds, and I feel like this is perfect time to talk about it right now. It was the biggest show in company history, the biggest wrestling show that we've ever been a part of, the biggest match that we were about to be a part of with FTR versus the Young Bucks. A lot of fans and a lot of critics said whoever wins this match will probably be coined as the greatest tag team of this generation.
Right before that match, Nicholas, there was a incident backstage involving two individuals. The first being the scapegoat in this entire situation, Jack Perry. Jack's
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
From Southern California, just like us. And, you know, now to think about it, he kind of reminds me a lot of us at his age. And someone actually once said about Jack, if you've got a problem with Jack Perry, chances are you're the problem. And the other individual...
You know what? The other individual tried to make this entire show about himself. Matter of fact, this individual happens to be good friends with FTR, which got me thinking, maybe FTR were the masterminds behind this entire thing.
You can't say that. He can't say that, right? Like that, you don't know that to be a fact, so you can't just spread rumors.
Oh, no.
like this.
You're right. It's very, very, very unprofessional.
Now, while we were dealing with the fallout from this incident, I think it's safe to assume and say that we were thrown off of our game. We had to put our EVP caps on, and we had to neglect being professional wrestlers. The locker room was in disarray. There were respectable wrestling journalists who needed answers. We had no time to hydrate. We had no time to even pray, damn it.
I don't even think they can.
So I think if you look in the history books, yeah, you're going to see something. You're going to see the FTR guys, they beat the Young Bucks at All in London. But if you had to ask me or anybody else in this room, I think we could all agree that there should be a giant asterisk next to that FTR victory. But after opening up all these wounds, we're talking about everything. The incident itself, it's not even the worst part. You'll see in a second. We'll show you the footage. It's short and it resembles more of a high school scrap. But I would argue this. I would argue not that it was a short incident, but the ramifications that came out of the incident. It threatened to take down our biggest show of all time, but damn it, we're lucky that it didn't.
With that being said, Matthew, let's roll the tape.
What is this footage? Oh my gosh. Oh no. This is really the footage. Oh my god, this is fucking crazy. This is actually crazy that they're showing this. Punk is just okay, they're just talking. They're just talking. That's all that's going on right now. Whoa, Punk pushed him! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah, there you have it. That wasn't the worst part about this entire incident. Not even close. For me, the worst part about this whole thing is creating a wrestling show, naming a wrestling show, filling the building with the most people that have ever witnessed a wrestling show, only to be so distracted by something so stupid that you lose on your big...
Oh my gosh.
And then at the end, FTR, you have the balls to stick your hands out and ask us to shake your damn hands.
At Dynasty, we're not shaking hands with you, you pricks. Be ready.
Yo, they just really showed that.
In the night, sometimes, life, unexpected events can get in the way. And speaking of unexpected,
speaking of FTR,
Shivani even looks like, oh my god, dude.
They are not on our sheet, Tony.
Not on this format at all.
Man, there's a lot of things that, well, basically just got ruffled up here, and you could just see the looks on the faces of these two men here.
Yeah, they usually come out Taz and Excalibur slapping hands with fans, and now
Cash Wheeler.
What the hell? Dude, now what? Now what's gonna be said?
So why are we showing this? What are you two hoping to accomplish by showing this? Other than having a built-in excuse as to why you lost at Wembley. I don't know about everybody else here, but I am sick and tired of hearing about this. I am
Yes, please, thank you.
Of talking about this.
Yes.
Everybody back there, us, everybody in that back, we are ready to move on. We're ready to put this in the past. I am done with this. But instead of talking about revolution, instead of talking about the fact that we go back to Wembley this year, instead of talking about the fact that we are doing some of our best shows ever, we're showing videos from 8 months ago.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because Rod and Todd Flanders can't let go that they lost to FTR. So now, at Dynasty, listen to me. Put on your EVP caps and listen. At Dynasty, we have to beat you, and it's not for legacy. It's not for history. It's not even to be considered the greatest of all time. It's because I am sick of you petty little bitches.
Oh.
So that's our bosses. That's who we work for, huh? Every interview they have, or every time they get a chance to talk, they let us all know that without them, hundreds of people will be out of a job. They let us all know that without them, AEW probably wouldn't exist. And you know the crazy thing, the scary thing is, I don't necessarily disagree with you. Because without the Young Bucks,
he really
Austin
is.
might be shaving his back. But for real, but seriously, but because of the Young, we have something that makes them sick. We have something that they cannot get over. Because of the Young, they'll never admit it, but because of the now FTR has eclipsed them as the absolute best tag team on this planet.
Oh shit. The Young Bucks couldn't handle the feels.
At one time, you guys cared about these 3 letters. You cared about AEW, but somewhere along the way, whether it was greed or whether it was jealousy, you lost that. And now 3 other letters have taken over. The only thing you care about is what's best for the EVPs. And so if it takes my last breath on the backs of FTR, on the back of Samoa Joe, on the back of Swerve Strickland, on the back of Daniel Garcia, Darby Allin, Willow Nightingale, every single man and woman back there who come to work every week and want to be here, on our backs, we will build this. We will continue to build this place.
Let's
and not just for us.
go.
It ain't just a selfish ambition. We're building it for the future of all professional wrestlers. So they have a choice. They can make a decision. They can make a living. But more importantly than that, we're building this for every single man, woman who goes every day to work, week in, week out, and spends their money on one ticket. On one ticket. Spends their hard-earned
This is such a
money on
great
one
promo
ticket
he's
to
doing,
get
man.
To get lost in our drama, to get lost in our action.
It's so true, though. He's speaking facts 100%. Like, you can't deny it.
And if the Young Bucks don't want to be part of that AEW, grab your ball, go home. We got this.
They're the fucking real ones of this, bro. Thank God.
I love y'all too. I love y'all too. But this ain't about Wembley. This ain't about All Out. This is about AEW. This is about a company I love, an industry that I love. But more specifically, this is about the AEW World Tag Team Championship. 2 teams walk in, 1 team walks out, can call themselves the greatest tag team in the world. 2 teams walk in, 1 team walks out as the first ever 3-time AEW World Tag Team Champions. Young Bucks, you may have built this foundation, but brick by brick, shingle by shingle, we will put the roof on top of this house.
Let's go.
Just to blow that son of a bitch right back off. Top guys, out.
Wow. Very impassioned words from
Wow.
FTR.
What a segment. Now you can freaking start. Jesus.
There is more dynamite coming your way.
That was nuts.
I'm with the TurboTax
Dude, I'm
expert
still
because I have
shocked.
2
I'm still at a
full-time
loss
jobs.
for words.
Lawyering and
That's gonna be a great video for
Cleaning.
tomorrow.
Count on me, Mia. I'll file your taxes for you with 100%
Dude, I can't believe that though. I really cannot believe that.
expert do your taxes as soon as today.
Only $5.
See, that's the thing. If AEW didn't exist, FTR would most likely be under the reign of would probably be in WWE with Hunter running the place. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, granted, I think it's more of the fact of what actually happened back there. Like, I'm not saying anything about the fact of what was, you know, what started it. I will say Punk putting his hands on him did not look good. That did not look good. But I think that you know what, I need to fucking be intrigued right now. I need to go to Twitter because I need to see what the fuck just happened and what people are saying about this now. Because this could be like, yeah, already one of somebody that I saw at the end of the day, Punk put his hands on a coworker while his hands were in his hair. Oop, and tried to choke him out. Yikes, man. Dude, honestly, yes, that's a fact. That's a fact. He put his hands on a coworker, and that's not right. That wasn't right for him to do at all. That shouldn't have happened. I don't know what he said specifically, but I don't think any of that was ensured to be fucking pushed like that. There was no reason for it. No reason. I still can't believe it. CM Punk approached Jack Perry, pushed him, attempted to choke him, and then failed throwing a punch. LMFAO. And listen, there's like different people that are going to say different things, and people are going to side with Punk anyways because it's Punk, and it's going to be that Jack Perry looks like a bitch. And you know what? Honestly, I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right that Punk put his hands on him, and I support Punk and his success, and I support Jack and his success, but at the end of the day, if there is a line, depending on what that line was, I don't think it should have gotten there, period. Unless it was something that was super personal, then I just don't know what to say. There's nothing else to be said, really. Oh wait, hold on a second.
I didn't punch anybody. I just choked somebody a little bit. I didn't punch anybody.
I mean, yeah, he did say that he didn't punch anybody. He did say that part. What else? Now, to be honest, I really don't think they should have fired him after that. It's not that serious. It's not like he literally went into business for himself, but at the same time, yeah. Isn't there like a locker room rule that most wrestlers know always to respect your elders ones who've been in the business for years? It is. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not. I wouldn't. Oh wait, we were back on Will Ospreay, by the way. I don't think he's wrestling though, so I'm not gonna. I'll just keep it plain.
I've been thinking about this all week, and I've only just seen that Bryan interview, so I need to respond to that as well. So my apologies, guys. I just want to talk. I asked Tony. He said you got 5 minutes. TV time's expensive. So there's this rumor going around, right? There's this rumor that I'm afraid of the grind.
Oh.
And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea where this conversation has come from, because I'm one of the only guys that are traveling every single week to the UK and America, 8-10-hour flights every single week, and I am delivering, oh, hear that? I am delivering some of the best professional wrestling matches this world has ever seen, bruv.
Good.
And normally, right, Normally I wouldn't rise to this type of bait, but seeing as the guy that said it is only in the position he is in because he was grinding on the boss's daughter.
Oh, Will Ospreay called out Triple H. Oh shit.
You are in no position to tell me what the grind is all about, my friend, because you have no idea what I fight for. So let this be a painful little jab back and a gentle reminder that you do not throw stones at an assassin with a machine gun. Now, Brian, I just hear what you said there, my
Yo,
friend.
Will
You
Ospreay with
said,
the shots.
I'm stronger than you, which I am. I'm faster than you, which I am, and the only way you have a chance at beating me is if you can ground the aerial assassin. Now, I say this with every bit of respect under the sun, sunshine, but healthier men have tried and failed. Younger men have tried and failed, and better men have tried and failed, but yet, you are Brian Danielson. You are a living legend in this game, son. And I cannot say it anymore. I cannot call myself the best wrestler in the world until after Dynasty, until after I pin you in that ring, because these people have paid a lot of money to see the best wrestlers go at it.
That's a fact, you know what? For real.
This is AEW, where the best wrestle. And it's my time, Mr. Danielson, to show every single person what I'm about, what I bring to the table, and why I am the ace of all elite wrestling. Brian Danielson, you find out Sunday, the 21st of April, why my name is Will Ospreay, and I am on another level.
Let's get it. I will die on that mountain, Daniel. I will die on that mountain. As a AEW crybaby, sure. I think, dude, it's more of the fact that, like, it kind of reminds me of, like, as if it was, you know, put in a real life perspective. It's more of like, I think it's these younger guys that just want to have that platform to be able to showcase those type of moves and their, you know, abilities. And I don't know, I think it's just more, it's more about the fact of having the option versus not having it. And having that option when it was, you know, when it came to like WWE, they didn't really have that. They literally just send you to the sports center and that's it, and that's like it. But the thing is, AEW is just a bigger branded NXT, in my opinion. I think that it's probably at the same level as NXT, but they're making the paycheck that a WWE dude's making. So like, why would, if that makes sense? Like, obviously, I think WWE is for the long game, but for those that do this, they're still going to be able to solidify themselves in WWE at some point. Like, it's not going to be run by the same people in a couple of years. They will just do it. But the thing is, I more feel that it's I think it's more like that for like the CM Punk situation too. Like, I think people are gonna side with Punk, and that's fine. Like, you know, you're to your own horn. I just think if you're in a workplace that's not in front of the camera, there should be no reason to put your hands on somebody else. That's just me. But again, it also depends on what they say. Like, if it's like, I'm not saying that they can't get disrespectful, but like, if you're in a backstage area, that's kind of like their vulnerable space when they know, like, they're not expecting to go out to the ring. And if people go into their business, like the business for themselves, that's fine. But if he said something extremely disrespectful to Punk, then it's like, well, but again, I think firing him was kind of ridiculous. that wasn't worth all that. That wasn't worth all that. think I've spilled my two cents on all of it. But hey, Train, I mean, I know that you said, what was it? Isn't there a locker room rule that most wrestlers knows always to respect your elders? But there is. And I think that, like, I think it might also be the fact that, like, the elders sometimes might take it to heart. Like, they might get personally attacked because it's, like, their pride of what they've built. You get what I mean? And, like, they listen to the wisdom of Vince McMahon. And even though, like, he's a freaking psycho. But I think that, you know, for what they knew him as at the time as well, it's like, you know, you could only listen to him because it was only one company that was on top. There was only one company on top. And, like, people like Copeland, people like, you know, Bryan Danielson, people like, you know, like CM Punk. I mean, people that are in that position that, you know, oh, they want to do the storytelling and everything like that. This whole thing could have been avoided if he didn't just use fake glass. Like, they wanted to do it on a rental car and a real car. That's the whole story of it. And it's like, Punk was trying to have his back. And again, if he said something really disrespectful, I don't think it warrants Punk putting his hands on him. But anyway, the video's over. We're tired of it. I'm done talking about it. Let's fucking go. So we got Shibata, Hook, and Chris Jericho. While these guys are coming into the ring, though, I'm going to be editing that one video, because that's going to be the video I'm uploading tomorrow. I don't even know what parts of the video I want to put in, to be honest. I speak reason. My question, is he even British?
And both men with their phones out, you know, just basically translating to one another. Right, talking about strategy. Not texting, translating. True.
And their opponents, Lee Moriarty.
That was crazy, though. Train, what did you think of the footage?
Shane Taylor has these men amped up, fired up, and as we know, the newest member here is a go-go.
I finished talking about it. Alright, let's talk about it.
Into Shane Taylor promotion.
I just like hearing other people's opinions on things. I think it's important, too.
But none more so than Anthony Ogogo. He began boxing at 12 years of age. 350 amateur and professional fights, 180 victories via knockout. Ogogo began his career at a middleweight, 160-pound cap on that division. Now,
oh, dude, if I was you on Twitter, it's all over Twitter.
the speed of a middleweight, Taz, but he's got that heavyweight power now.
It's probably on, like, TMZ, like, or whatever,
He's not a
too.
great guy, Ogogo.
No, he's not.
He's not a good guy.
As a pro,
Right,
but
so we
this
got
is
this
his
tag
first
match.
match on Dynamite since June of
I'm
2021.
gonna wait till picture-in-picture, and then I'm gonna go to
The thing is
editing
with Ogogo,
the
he
video
got into
to
this
practice
industry
that.
and he feels like he's better than
Practice
everybody
that
from when he
one.
first came in. He was green as grass.
I don't even know, do I want to incorporate, like, everything that they were talking about as well?
For business. Now Jericho's ready to knuckle up right now with Ogogo.
Fans, you can experience Woo Energy. To be the man, you need the can. Fuel your jet flying days and limousine riding nights with Woo Energy, the official energy drink of all elite wrestling, as Jericho takes down Moriarty.
Ogogo got out of there quick. Smart. Yeah, it was smart.
A short instant. The ramifications that
Good shoulder block right there by Jericho on Moriarty.
Lights up there by Jericho. As Moriarty tries to clear out, Jericho goes for the pin. And maybe it's Shane Taylor Promotions trying to disrupt the game plan, but Jericho adapting, sending Moriarty back to the ropes.
biggest show of all time.
Jericho's doing right out of the box here, getting all over Lee with those short clotheslines.
Again, Jericho fired up because of what happened. I mean, if nothing else, right? He was embarrassed by Anthony Ogogo.
All right,
Yeah,
Lionheart.
definitely was, but Ogogo came out, as we just saw from Collision.
Chris Jericho picking this dude up. I don't even know who that is.
And Jericho now with Moriarty up and
Ooh, Hurricane Rana off the top.
Moriarty taking for a ride.
Moriarty.
Rough
That's his
landing
name.
for Lee.
Jericho pulling out all the stops here early on, guys.
You land on your buttocks like that, your tailbone, man, it's rough. And Shibata just tagged himself in.
I think Shibata's just raring to go. He sees an opening. He sees a path to victory.
I think Jericho wanted to tag Hook in. Shibata's like, no, I'm coming in. And so already he's not on the same page, I guess, as Chris.
Now Hook and Jericho discussing some strategy while Lee Moriarty and Katsuyori Shibata squaring off here.
Anybody
Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh.
Shibata's world.
Yeah, Shibata starched him with that.
Oh, that round kick to the spine of Lee Moriarty.
Gosh.
But Lee's a tough guy. He can take it. And Lee slips out of the way. And now big Shane Taylor.
Shane Taylor, this big dude.
It's a big bad man right here, Taylor.
With Shibata in the ring right now.
The boxing prowess of Ogogo. Excalibur, here's another one, man.
Here's a boxer. Still to come tonight, AEW Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada in action.
Yeah, and
all right.
And that Ohio area. Now Hook's legal.
Hook is in the ring.
Pissed off about that T-bone
And then Timeless, Tony Storm,
last week.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Hook.
as well as Mariah May versus Anna Jay. And then later on tonight, the main event, Samoa Joe versus Dustin. So it looks like they're going to have it.
Wild swing by Hook, and
It's probably going to be the end of the night then.
missed him the first time, but connected the second time. And fans, don't go anywhere. This trio's match, high stakes, continues in picture-in-picture.
Just watched the clip, and anyone with a brain there could have literally...
What brings you to...
Hold on, sorry. Could have clearly seen things were getting heated and could have easily split them up before it even happened. Yeah, dude, like 100%. Like, that could have all been avoided. 100%. And I don't know how, like, remotely loud they were talking either, but, like, bro.
Be ready.
Yo, they just really showed that.
Sometimes, you know, life, unexpected events can get in the way. And speaking of unexpected, speaking of FTR,
Shivani even looks like, oh my god, dude. I'm just gonna skip ahead all the way to when they started talking. Oh.
My last breath on the backs of FTR, on the back. That's who we work for, huh? Every interview they have, or every time they get a chance to talk, they let us all know that without them, hundreds of people will be sick of you petty little bitches.
Oh. Oh, there's the Wee Loose train. They did seem like they were talking quite loud. Yeah, exactly. But also you have to take into account that, like, even if they were talking loud, it still could have been not loud because of the dude, they were at a venue. Like, they were at a venue, and the entranceway's right there where they put the, like, speakers and everything. So if they genuinely could hear, like, you get what I mean? Like, I think that it could have been stopped though, regardless. Like, you could tell a heated conversation like that's happening.
We're showing videos from 8 months ago.
Thank you.
8 months. But instead of talking about revolution, instead of talking about the fact that we go back to Wembley this year, instead of talking about the fact that we are doing some of our best shows ever, we're doing some of our best shows ever.
He even looks like, oh my god, dude.
Wembley this year, instead of talking about the fact that we are doing some of our best shows.
Okay.
Wembley this year.
Alright, there we go. We are back to the match.
Lifeline, he needs a tag out to either Katsuyori Shibata or Chris Jericho because Shane Taylor Promotions has been swarming him. And Hook, go for a big jerk. Can he get him?
He really is.
Like Shane Taylor does.
The fans went bananas. Look at him on that.
Katsuyori Shibata, Chris Jericho, both men extending their hands. And tag made to Shibata.
Here we go. Shibata in the house. Oh!
Down goes Moriarty. Ogogo taking off the apron. And Shibata comes in with the high boot. Follows up. Moriarty into the corner.
Good speed by Shibata. Intensity, experience. The whole gamut.
And now Shibata. Almost a page on a Genichiro. THRU's put the jab to the jaw, the chop to the chest. He brings down Moriarty and the drop kick in the corner. Target.
Moriarty's in no man's land.
Oh, yeah, what a shot, Shibata. That was some shot by Shibata.
Yeah, Moriarty has nobody to tag in. Look at his corner's empty right now.
The front chantry, the float over.
Yeah, that front headlock, underhook throw right there. Well done. Quick snapping suplex by Shibata.
Oh, shit.
Katsuyori Shibata taking advantage of that tag made, that timely tag by the FTW champion Hook.
Shibata just wearing out that head of Lee Moriarty here.
He really is.
Uppercut, and now Shibata.
Gonna nail it.
Little incidental contact there between Shibata and Jericho. Moriarty looking to take advantage. And
Jericho got popped inadvertently by Shibata there.
And Shibata able to kick out. Now Moriarty with the upper hand on Katsuyori Shibata. Moriarty.
Nice back heel trip right there. A little version of an Osotogari for those judo enthusiasts.
Easy for you to say.
Exactly.
And Jericho, he's on his feet on the floor, but oh, what the? Oh, Jericho.
Oh, shit.
Look at Jericho trying to sort things out. Moriarty and Shibata continue, and now Shibata, the sleeper, is locked in.
And the argument still goes on. Jericho had said, listen to me on the floor.
But this, Shibata's got to be careful here.
Oh, Shane Taylor.
Oh my God.
Just an unimpeded right hand on Katsuyori Shibata. The fang by Moriarty. Moriarty, is he going to take this? 2, 3.
Man, now your winners, Shane Taylor Promotion.
Damn. Was Jericho costing him, I think? I was not even paying attention.
Week out and spends their money on one ticket. On one ticket.
So he's speaking facts 100%. Like, let's go.
Just to blow that son of a bitch right back off. Top guys may have built this found. Every time AEW teams walk in, one team walks out, can call themselves the greatest tag. This is about the AEW World Tag Company I love, an industry about AEW out. But this ain't about Wembley. But this ain't about Wembley. Three-time AEW World Tag Team Champions. Young Bucks, you may have built this foundation, but brick by brick, shingle by shingle, we will put the roof on top of this house.
Let's go.
Just to blow that son of a bitch right back off. Top guys, out.
Very impassioned words from
Wow. What a segment. Now you can freaking start. Jesus. What a segment. God, dude, I'm still shocked. I'm still at a loss for words. Start. Jesus.
Very impassioned words from
Wow. What a segment. Now you can freaking start. Jesus.
Out and ask us to shake your damn hands. Close. For me, the worst part about this whole thing is creating a wrestling show. Lose on your big.
Oh my gosh.
And then at the end, FTR, you have the balls to stick your hands out and ask us to shake your damn hands.
At Dynasty, we're not shaking hands with you, you pricks. Be ready.
Months ago.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because Rod and Todd Flanders can't let go that they lost to FTR. So that's our ball.
Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, is officially here. I feel like he didn't get sacked for it, and they weren't complaining. It could have been set up for a feud. Honestly, yeah. Damn, I just got another wrestler streamer recommended to me. Funny.
And you know the crazy thing, the scary thing is, I don't necessarily disagree with you. Because without the Young Bucks,
He really is.
Might be shaving his back. But for real, but seriously, but because of the young, we have something that makes them sick. We have something that they cannot get over. Because of the young, they'll never admit it, but because of the now FTR has eclipsed them as the absolute best tag team on this planet.
Oh shit. The Young Bucks can handle the feels.
At one time, you guys cared about these 3 letters.
Alright, there we go. Video is done. Now we got Kazuchika Okada. Is this a jobber, I'm assuming? Named something Italian? I don't even fucking know. Damn, I liked that Rod and Todd Flanders line.
And Jet, I wonder if he does any audio work. Well, anyway, right now in trouble. Look at this. Okada. I mean, look at this. I mean, he's not even breaking a sweat, Tony.
Very rarely does. Look at his reaction is almost as if, you know what? This is boring me, this opponent.
Well, I mean, we've heard from the Bastard Pack. He wasted no time in calling out Okada for that Continental Championship. And Argento accelerates a drop kick. Picture perfect.
Beautiful drop kick. Absolutely. Oh, here we go. Watch out. Rainmaker.
The torque he gets on it's amazing.
2 and 3.
Dazzy just spins him around.
Alright, well, squash match for Okada, I guess.
Kazuchika
Okada.
What he does with it, he steps through. As he steps through, he brings his hip thrust through the clothesline. I mean, which brings so much more impact when you hit someone like that.
Okada now asking for the microphone. Are we going to hear from the Continental Champion? It seems so.
Hey, Pac! I accept your challenge.
Hell yeah.
I'll see you at Dynasty.
Okada not mincing words, accepting the challenge.
Oh, here he comes. The Bastard.
And there he
Pac.
is.
Doesn't take much to rile up Pac, I can tell you that.
He's always fired up.
And could we be looking at the next AEW?
He said, "Good swear, you fuck."
This could be a very short reign for the Rainmaker, Taz.
Hey, you're dealing with that cat right there, Pac, who's now heading to the ring. Look at this. That's a bad apple right there.
And Okada's not
EVPs.
backing down, but snap from behind.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson from behind.
Watching the back of Okada.
3-on-1 by the Elite. This is completely unnecessary attack. The super kicks on Pac.
Hey, Dugout Dan. Yes, they did show the footage. They did show it about 2 matches ago. If you go on Twitter, though, it is there. It is there 100%. But yeah, they showed the footage, and the verdict is, I don't think Punk should have been fired. But the FTR coming in to save Pac. They're going after the Young Bucks.
On Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks. And Nicholas sent packing Matthew, getting battered.
Where's Orange Juice coming from?
Oh, we can see this coming.
Yeah, they have. Oh, Okada with the chair. Yeah, but they showed the footage. Basically, long story short, it shouldn't have escalated physically, but it really wasn't that crazy. It really was not that big of a deal.
With the difference maker, Kazuchika Okada with a steel chair in his hand.
Brother, shot right there.
That was on target, and so was that one.
FTR getting nailed. They're not done, the Bucks. Oh my God.
Dax Harwood got absolutely blasted by that last one.
Oh no.
And now.
Oh shit, they're going for the double knees.
The EVP trigger for FTR. And look at this Pac stumbling up to his feet.
Okada. Ooh, chair shot to the side of the head.
Okada swinging that chair, cracking it on the skull of the bastard Pac. Well, as Dynasty gets closer and closer, things are heating up here in AEW.
As Okada and the Young Bucks stand tall over FTR and...
But fans, let's take you back to this past weekend. Ring of Honor's Super Card of Honor.
All right, next up.
Bang Gang. They put
Oh, we have a replay from last Friday of Jay White.
But it was
Jay White and these guys, the Ass Boys versus
on Switchblade, Jay White, Colton and Austin.
the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn.
Right now,
these guys have been having feuds going on for crazy amounts of time. Right, next up.
I'm serious. Like this, they should sell this at the merch station. I'm serious. I'm serious. Embroidery, yeah.
Hello, members. Once again, the world is abuzz talking about the Bang Gang. Should we take them through a recap of what we've been up to?
Oh yeah, I like a good recap. Let's do a recap.
Let's take
number one.
Number one. We crushed Darby Allin's dreams along with his little ankle.
Behind door number two,
we have us successfully defending the Ring of Honor 6-man championships.
Don't forget about the most important one, number three.
This one is definitely my favorite. When the world witnessed Switchblade put the biggest, baddest beating on Billy Gunn that you ever did see. And you know what? I love this so much. I feel like doing that again on Rampage. Not against Billy. Not against Billy. I don't think he'd survive that. There's always somebody though. So why don't you two go and find me somebody, line them up, and I'll knock it out of the park as I always do.
I see what you did there.
And if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you: guns up.
Well, all right. What's up, Shelby? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day so far. Hope everybody in the stream's having a good day so far. Thank you guys for tuning in. Much appreciated. Alright, so that video is done. I just recorded, well, not just recorded, but I did do a video on the incident.
Let's make some trouble.
Get out of my head. Do you want to make out? Or?
Nope.
Good, because I don't either.
It's not professional.
Rated PG-13.
The Cantina Chicken Quesadilla isn't just for late night, because it has a perfect slow-roasted chicken to melted cheese ratio. That's chicken on the inside, cheese everywhere else. Introducing the new Cantina Chicken Quesadilla, only at Taco Bell.
How irresistible are cheesy crackers?
A lot of the things on Twitter I'm just looking through right now just to see what is exactly being said, and like some of the stuff is kind of crazy. Like somebody said, yeah, Tony Khan is a clown. I'm not gonna front. They did say on Tony Khan felt like he was in danger of his life, but in reality, Tony's fucking stupid. Like, come on. It really wasn't all that serious of an event. And for firing, for Punk leaving, all of that like extra shit just wasn't needed. But regardless, that is the case. That is indeed the case. Oh man, what are they even gonna say this time? What are they gonna say this time now? And if any of you in the chat aren't doing so already and you have the time or would want to do so, feel free to follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to get to a certain amount of followers for the next, in the next year, hopefully. And I also did do some updates on doing some of this stuff, so. But I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this weekly. I did tell Train that I was going to be doing this for Tuesday nights for NXT as well. I'll be here Mondays and also Fridays. So, just so you guys know for the future, as well as for the PLEs, of course. Tony Schiavone looked so defeated when they cut back to him on commentary. Yeah, no, for real, he really did. It was like, I don't even know if he wanted it, because I was even saying this from the beginning of the whole stream. I was like, it's not even worth them doing this because it's just gonna make them look stupid. Like, if they didn't release it, and they said, oh my god, that Tony Khan was actually in fear of his life and Punk was seeming to make it not a big deal, it literally wasn't that big of a fucking deal. But it was like when he called the Foley title at WCW. Yeah, on it, for real. He's getting flashbacks. Oh, we're going back to the show.
On April 21st at Dynasty, our AEW Women's Championship is on the line against a woman who had to vacate that very title 2 years
He
ago.
knows it was
Please welcome
can't read.
Thunder
He knows it was a
Rosa.
mistake to show. Yeah, I'm sure that he'll have some words to say on his Twitter, because that's what he likes to do anyways. So we'll see what he says. And if you hear the sirens going off, don't worry. I'm just right next to the window, so just so you know.
Our timeless champion, Tony Storm.
Oh, sure. Just making sure all that's set up properly. And if he doesn't know that it was a mistake, I hope he realizes that it was. Because, like,
Tony, thank
why?
you for champagne
There was
toast.
really no
You
reason
left
for
it
it.
This time, the floor is yours. We can. What kind of champagne do we have here? Do we get a cup?
I will say the Will
one, too?
Ospreay promo was actually fucking fire. I'm kind of glad that he
you. I will
approached
also
that,
take
because that was kind of like
All right, Tony
a slap
Storm,
in the
the
face.
floor
I was
is
thinking
yours.
about that too. I was
Toast
like, that's
away.
kind of fucked up for people that they don't really know what's going on in their situation. For people that can live here, oh shit, Tony Storm going right after Thunder Rosa.
Just a cheap shot on Thunder Rosa. Man, out of nowhere, the champion.
Oh.
Cracked her with that tray. I mean, we saw Thomas Tony Storm last week. Shivani, she did not seem like she wanted any part of Thunder
Whoa,
Rosa.
she's wiping off the makeup from her face.
Thunder Rosa.
Of course she did, and that's why. That's why the cheap shot. Listen, Thunder Rosa's proud of her heritage. She's proud of her paint. And look. Wait a minute.
Oh, Deanna.
Coming out, I mean, I guess better late than never for Deanna, but the damage done by Timeless Tony Storm, the champion.
Luther ran interference there.
And now, Thunder Rosa. I mean,
Deanna's trying to...
Whoa!
A strained relationship between Deanna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa, both men. Or both women.
Deanna said, fuck you to Thunder Rosa after she got shoved by accident, I'm assuming. But Tony Storm, the only thing I'm really into in AEW anymore. Yeah, honestly, I can totally agree. She's one of the only people that is actually a reason to watch anymore.
What's she doing here? She doesn't even know she's got a match.
Trying to eat her cheek. A champagne kiss and a caviar dream.
Her still seeing Adam Copeland on TV is always a great thing, I think, in my opinion. Will Ospreay, another one. I really do respect what he just said too. Like, that was very sick, because Will was cutting a promo basically about what Triple H said on the. Oh, and my boy Y2J. I'm a little indifferent when it comes to Y2J. I don't mind seeing him. I just think that he hasn't really done much for younger talent. Not that he hasn't done any at all, like any justice at all, but like Jake Hager's been his best friend for how long? And he just hasn't done anything. Like,
You had your face painted too?
Yes. Got that in my eyes as well.
I don't think he gets rid of them or anything, but it's not, they don't get any type of recognition when it comes to him. I'd see him more, honestly, as like a,
She had a big weekend of her own.
not that he can't wrestle, but I feel like he would be better off with a tag team partner like Hook. Like, I think that itself is fine. Don't give him a faction, just one person that he can bounce off of and just get to know more and like just be genuine. Like when they let Daniel Garcia out of the Jericho Appreciation Society, dude, this dude is so over with just that dance that he does. And that's it.
Young ladies here trying to jockey
It's hilarious.
And Mariah, with the
Anyway,
experience
Anna
advantage
Jay
on
versus
Anna Jay.
Mariah May.
Good footwork comes into play when you're in a lockup situation like that. If you cross your feet, you fall.
Ooh, try to go for a slap to the face. Anna
She
hit her
got
back.
out of the way because Mariah, as we've seen, Taz, is one heavy hitter in the women's division.
Boy, well, there you go. That point was validated by you. There's another one now from Anna Jay.
Anna and Mariah. exchange these overhand chops.
He's doing a stiff chop, which is what hurts, but like,
absolutely.
NJ just going for a clobber and hits.
I love that Anna's just not wasting any time.
Yeah, Anna stepping up.
Irish whip.
Jaw of Mariah May.
Mariah May too is another one, honestly. So Mariah May is actually kind of slept on as a wrestler. She's really good. She was really good last week. When I remember, what a neck breaker. It was like a bolt. It was like a, what do you call that? The move on the top of the shoulders, the blockbuster. That's what it was. It was like a blockbuster neck breaker. That was pretty cool. But on the floor. I love Jericho, but to be fair, his AEW run has majority been a forgettable part of his career. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I respect him and what he's done for the business, obviously, and what he's had, like, for the wisdom to share with these younger talent. But, like, I think it's more been nostalgia of seeing him still on TV. I think that's the best part about it. Like, hearing him talk, hearing him have a gimmick, but now he's got to relearn it, which is great.
Brings Anna down with the handstand, THRU.
But Mariah is so fundamentally sound in many ways.
She certainly is, and you know, I mean that experience in Japan, Taz, following in the footsteps of Tony Storm, I mean that did wonders for Mariah's career. And there you see at the bottom of your screen, it's official for Dynamite next week. The Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, Willow Nightingale.
Julia Hart's another one. Julia Hart is another young talent that she's like just the way that they present. It's not even about how good of somebody's wrestling capability is. I mean, it definitely does. But like when it comes to also, it comes with that. But then it also comes with the way that they present them. Because if you're not presenting them in a way to be taken seriously, what makes you think they're going to be taken seriously? Like tonight, AEW World Championship match, Samoa Joe versus Dustin Rhodes. Dustin's not winning this. I can guarantee that. And Swerve is going to probably, he already got involved earlier in the night, honestly, so I don't even see that that's going to happen again, because it already happened. Swerve Strickland, another one, freaking amazing talent, and he was in NXT for a bit, and he did amazing. Samoa Joe too. His promo work's impeccable. Trying to think of like some other talent that aren't like really talked about too much. Chris Statlander, dude, fucking amazing in the ring. And again, it comes with the stories that come with it. And I think that when she beat Jade too, that really fucking made it like, that made her the shit. That made her the shit. I watch mostly for MJF, but he's mostly out right now, so not a lot going on right now for AEW. Yeah, I do like to watch for Adam Copeland matches, because I think Adam is, like, I think he's learning a lot more from these younger dudes, like, because Adam didn't really have the opportunity of leaving and going to the different countries, you know? It's like he's kind of coming back into his career, and he's still, like, he's the champion. He just beat Christian after Christian's long extended reign as champion, making that championship actually kind of relevant. And then actually putting it on the line every week like Cena did, pretty much. And he is the veteran that brings up these younger talent. These younger talent are allowed to showcase themselves. Shit, look at guys like Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, like... And I think Copeland's more about giving back in that way. Maybe not losing the title, but knowing when he will lose it is the main person. Like, the main key of, like, I want you to be the guy that's gonna do it. And don't do it to somebody that's not gonna, that's already over. Like, it's not needed for Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy's already over. Orange Cassidy's actually got a great story right now of Beretta just turning on him last week. So, like, there's some good stories to fill yourself with for AEW, and then there's other ones that it's kind of like, who's writing this shit? Like, because sometimes I really do feel like that also happens with AEW as a whole, too. Like, I think it's more people and their egos that kind of get in the way that make it seem like it's such a, you know, they give themselves too much hype than they actually think they are. Like, and the reality of it is, if those people are, you know, putting themselves in those shoes that they can't fill, it's more like they have to earn that from the fans, too. Like, they can't just think that they can put them at this pedestal and then they're actually not. It's not like FTR and the Young Bucks. FTR is a great tag team. They know tag team wrestling, and they're one of the best to ever do it. The Young Bucks are great at tag team wrestling as well, but Goddamn, use a different move other than a super kick for fuck's sake. Anyway, we're moving on. Let's go. Mariah May and Anna Jay kicking ass in the ring tonight, right now.
Yeah, no, definitely. And Mariah, she realized it. She's got something to.
That hip attack, a tribute.
Going for the hip attack.
World champion.
Ooh, reversal. Anna Jay. Back elbow into the corner.
And now Anna pouring on the punishment on Mariah May. Hammer throw. Mariah sent it hard to the corner.
Be careful here, Anna.
And
ooh, bicycle kick.
Kick in the corner.
Great
Holy
job
hell.
by Anna right there. Great flexibility.
And now Anna looks like a version of the iconoclasm.
God
Bringing
damn.
Mariah down hard. Like hooked by Anna this time. Mariah, though, able to kick out.
Shows the toughness.
That's how I feel about with AEW promos. Who's writing this shit a lot of the time, because some of the shit they come out with makes zero sense. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, their promos work definitely needs to improve, but I think that's what makes them them. Like, this is why I compared AEW to NXT, because like AEW allows them, like, these talented individuals to still do what they want to do for a live audience and still be on program and make money and everything and live this amazing life of being a wrestler. But like, they need to still work on those skills, and like, this is kind of like the little league for it. And not saying that this is just a jumping stone to WWE either, but for those that want to jump ship and want to make, you know, a better living out of it, and want to like, and if the WWE is interested and wants to invest into them, fucking do it. Fucking take advantage of this. Like, take advantage of this opportunity that you're on TV and make the most of it. I mean, look at MJF. MJF probably would be amazing in WWE, and I think a lot of AEW fans know that. But if MJF was not there, I think that would be a massive out for AEW. But Tony Khan's got the money. He can just do it. He can make, you know, a person stay as well, just like Vince used to.
And plus, Orange Cassidy goes one-on-one with Alex Reynolds.
All right, Anna Jay going to the cover 1-2, and a kick at it too.
Able to kick out.
She's pulling out all the stops. Keep your poise.
Saying, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Now you got Mariah where you need her.
Mariah, this is almost a repeat for Mariah May of what happened last week. She was in some serious trouble at the
I'm
hands of
assuming this is her
Thunder Rosa.
finisher. Oh yeah.
Can't be said against Anna Jay,
Oh,
but
and a roll up.
No.
1, 2.
Up,
oh!
What a win. What a win.
Roll up win for Mariah May. Let's go. Let's go, Mariah. Killing it, killing it, killing it.
And I think
Let's
that's
get
where
it.
the experience edge of Mariah May comes into play here tonight. Anna.
Oh, Anna Jay, whoa, what are you doing?
Lighting the Queen Slayer.
Nah, come on, yo, you can't be doing that, Anna.
Hey, I don't blame Anna. Lock it in.
Mariah May
You
is
lost fair
going
and
to
square.
sleep.
Freaking sore loser.
It's Mina Shirakawa from Stardom.
Mina Shirakawa? Oh.
Look at this.
No reaction. Nobody knows who the fuck that is.
Mina Shirakawa, they had a reunion this past weekend at the Stardom event. And now Mina having the back of her former partner in Japan, Mariah May.
And we saw Mira and Anna Jay have a great match this weekend in Ring of Honor as well.
And Mina Shirakawa making her AEW debut here tonight. And now Mina looking for a champagne toast of her own.
There's some champagne left over. I thought that Tony Storm and Renee drank it all.
There's always another glass of champagne somewhere.
I don't know if Mariah's in shape to have a sip of beverage right now. Is it maybe water? What are we witnessing here?
Yeah, I really don't know what the hell just happened.
I know that, but it's kind of pour champagne down the throat of Mariah May, Tez. I thought you were the analyst. No,
it's a little whack.
Oh.
All right then. What a night.
What a night.
What an incredible night. We're seeing a little bit of everything.
Mina Shirakawa coming to the aid of Mariah May. Timeless Tony Storm nowhere to be found.
I don't even know what just happened. Genuinely, I don't know what even just happened. She was holding her like a baby. Like, she picked her up, and then she fed her champagne from a glass like a baby, and then kissed her for the camera. Like,
when you said that you wanted to face whoever was TBS
Yo, Train, sometimes, yo, bro, I really be thinking that too.
Double or nothing. 5
Any
years
promo
ago at
courses,
Double or
bro.
Nothing, history
Any
was
promo
made.
courses at this place.
AEW had its first ever pay-per-view there. You know, I'm a history maker. I'm a game changer. And I decided to make history yet again when I head to Vegas to be the TBS Women's Champion. Because money changes everything.
Now, before we get to Double or Nothing, we do have AEW Dynasty coming up on Sunday, April 21st. And that is where Julia Hart is going to be defending her TBS championship against Willow Nightingale. How do you handicap that match?
I can't wait to watch that match. I can't wait to see both those girls throw it down because they are the very best. And Julia has been one hell of a champion. I mean, she is just so mysterious, so unpredictable. You can't predict her games that she's going to play. And I know she has Willow's number for sure, but Willow, on the other hand, she is a force to be reckoned with. And I've been in the ring with Willow before. And trust me, she is dangerous.
Talk to me about that.
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to talk about because it's the hardest moment in my career. I mean, almost a year ago, I faced Willow Nightingale for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship. And not only did I lose that match, I got injured in that match. Not only did I get injured in that match, I lost that chance to be the first ever woman to hold that championship. And if you know anything about me, I hate to lose. But being the CEO of AEW now, I always have a plan and I'm on a mission. And I can't wait for Double or Nothing.
So who would you rather face, Julia or Willow?
Hey!
What's going on? Turn on the light.
Oh, Mercedes getting attacked.
Mercedes Moné left laying. And
Mercedes needs help.
No.
We don't know who the hell happened. The assailant was, or assailants, plural, but fans coming up next. Live on Dynamite. We're going to try to get an update on Mercedes Moné, but the AEW World Championship Eliminator match. Dustin Rhodes, Samoa Joe.
I'm assuming it was Julia, or it was Willow turning heel for potentially for Double or Nothing, but we'll see. Am I the only one that really isn't feeling the whole CEO thing? It's alright. Like, man, I don't know. She's like, I don't know. Like, we've seen Sasha being a great, you know, person on when it comes to like WWE programming and stuff like that, and for AEW, like it's just kind of been I feel like they come into this, right, and they got this hype around them that they're like, oh shit, like I'm this person, I'm the number one person to bring this to the table. But then, like, you know, like CEO, okay, granted, the song is catchy. I like the fact that it includes the fans because it has them chanting, you know, CEO, like, yeah. But, like, the whole, like, getting dressed every week and, like, you know, really, like, acting like you own the shit, it's kind of like glass and mirrors. Like, it's smoke and mirrors, in a sense, and it's like, I just can't be bothered to really give a fuck. But I think if they took it a different direction for it, like if, I don't know, if Sasha, like, abused her power, or if Sasha did, like, I don't know, assemble a group of some sort that was associated with the CEO, and, like, have them be the younger generation that she's gonna forge for the company. You know what I mean? Like, if they just did something better, like, in that sense, because I don't know, it's like there's like these established stars that are already in that position, that already have the name, that already have the money, that know what they can do, but then they don't, like, use it to do it for other people. They do it for the people that are, like, they should be doing it for those that are coming up, you know what I mean? Like, not worrying about themselves. And granted, obviously, yes, okay, get them in a fucking title picture, get them a world championship, get them something for credentiality in AEW. But, like The Rock, kind of like The Rock. The Rock is not afraid to sidestep, though. The Rock is not afraid to be like, okay, I will take all this, like, I'll take this pay, and I'll come through and help you out, but I don't want to see them pissed off leaving. Like, I don't want to see them upset when they leave this building tonight. Like, this needs to be solidified, this needs to have a head straight motivation going into it, and even, like, when it came to WrestleMania 40, like, when that whole story unrailed, they're gonna make a documentary on it. I'm definitely gonna watch it, because The Rock was the one who initiated to make himself heel. Like, and it worked. It fucking worked. Like, and if you're a legend in the industry and you're not in the position where you're worrying about, like, yourself and, you know, granted, okay, yes, you should worry about yourself and your character, but there's a time. It's a time thing that, like, you can't just force it. You can't just, as soon as she comes into the company, that she's just this nice girl that's, like, the CEO and can do whatever she wants anytime because, you know, she's all about the money and all that, like, and plus, like, her being a face in this character does not make any sense to me either. If she's a heel doing it, okay, fine, granted, that's, like, the daddy's little princess, but, like, it's not that, like, come on. I will say, though, if there is a match that I would be dying to see, would be Britt Baker versus Mercedes Moné, because that's fucking elite. That's an elite match that I think would be awesome. That I can honestly see selling out a Wembley Arena just on itself, to be honest. I like that they put their 2024 record on the graphic. Yeah, I do like that, too. I wish they did that with WWE. The match record is definitely something that I appreciate a lot. So. Hey, Dusty Rhodes, tag me in. That's cute.
To get one step closer because Taz, a victory over Joe in an eliminator match will grant Dustin Rhodes a shot at the AEW World Championship.
Which is massive if Dustin could pull it off. And I'll tell you, he's got an advantage because Joe is banged up because what happened at the top of the show, Shivani.
And there you go.
Oh, so is this just for an opportunity and not the title? If it's an opportunity, this could end up differently, and I could see Dustin. I could see Dustin picking up a dub here. I feel like I was insulting for some reason. Anyway, Dustin Rhodes versus Samoa Joe here, two legends in the industry. Dustin never really getting the opportunity that he, you know, I think he deserves, to be honest, to an extent. I think it was definitely booked incorrectly. I think that he could, but he's such a giving back person. He wants to make the younger generation look better. He really does. For a dude that's 60, bro, and moving the way he does, he preserves his body like crazy, especially from the olden days when he didn't really, like, wrestle crazily. It was almost a gimmick.
You know, it's not often that Joe gets in the ring with someone who has more experience than him, but Dustin
really? Real. I don't think he's ever had a world title run. Yeah, dude, he's never had a world title. I don't even know, like, if he had a title, it was probably, like, the IC title. And that was probably it. He's never had a world title run, though.
Sent hard into the post by a very rageful Samoa Joe. That slowed down.
And the thing is, too, it's like, I really hope,
and that's why he did it. You see how Joe walked.
I really hope that, like, if one day that Dustin did get the opportunity, it would be done right. It would need to be done right and executed properly. Oh, he's busted open.
About the blood price. Dustin Rhodes is opened up, and fans, our main event will continue in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Picture-in-picture.
You better bring your A game.
Even for Saturdays, too, like, I'm not really a person that's into watching Collision, personally, but, if I do end up getting more of a following and more viewers on my streams, I would absolutely do it, but just, Saturday nights are for the boys. You get what I mean? He was IC champion once or twice, yeah. In, like, the 90s, yeah, I had a feeling it was, like, once or twice. It wasn't anything crazily done. Gold had an IC title run and a tag title run. Oh yeah, that's right, the tag title to Cody before the whole Stardust gimmick and all that shit. The Rhodes family, the Rhodes brothers, something like that. I think there's just so much that can be done if, like, done properly with the storytelling, but it depends on the people and what they want to do. It's what the fans want at the end of it, and I think some people rub it in with the wrong, you know, point of the business. And also I think that, like, Punk, with going back to the whole video thing, I think it's more just that Punk is also older generation, and that was probably a very okay thing back then. Of, like, if you did some stupid shit and a wrestler put his hands on you, you're like, alright, oh. But nowadays, forget about it, everybody's offended by fucking everything. So if somebody puts his hands on him, oh boy. Oh boy, that's, God forbid. I've only ever viewed Collision once, but I can't remember. I did view it the 1 or 2 times probably, but it wasn't anything crazy. I didn't even stay for the whole thing. I just kind of was there. I think I had a title run when Cody was Stardust. I didn't even know that. If they did, I had no idea. I just remember, because I think they were a heel team when Stardust joined, if I'm not mistaken. I think I remember Cassidy getting the hell beat out of him. Yeah, that too. I think that the only things I remember actually from Collision was Andrade coming back, Rusev coming back. That was when it first started, the whole thing. Punk making his promo. I'm trying to think of other people. The Fire. There was like a 6-man tag, I think it was, House of Black. They did like a fire table spot, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's not much that I can recall from it, if I'm honest. It's kind of a weird time. It was a weird time with Collision.
The AEW World Championship, if he picks up a victory over Samoa Joe, he certainly
I feel like what they actually do need to do, though.
Look easy.
Yeah, he's busted open already. Yeah, it was right after Joe put him into the ring post. I think what they need to do is they need to focus more on the stories for Collision, because Collision is a harder audience to captivate, and I think that they don't, which is the worst idea possible, honestly.
Splitting open the man.
I don't even know why they have it on Saturdays. It's so stupid.
I'm telling you, if
Put it on
Dustin's going to win
Thursdays.
this
Who cares?
match, he's really going to have to fight from underneath.
Yeah, he is, and he's used to that, and he's led before in his career. Dustin has.
I have the whole 5 days covered. All 5 days covered with these streams. Forget about it. And Night of Champions, Goldust and Stardust, now referred to simply as Gold and Stardust, defeated the Usos for their second WWE Tag Team Championship and successfully retained them against the Usos at Hell in a Cell. Oh, damn, stand corrected.
Impressive though, that snap power slam on someone the size of Samoa Joe.
Just watch the footage. They are finished. Tony clearly has no backbone. He has given the Young Bucks too much control. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, I don't think he clowned himself. I think showing the footage was a mistake on his part, but regardless, I think it needs to be more focused on the fact that Punk kind of put his hands on somebody in a workplace. If it was any other workplace, it wouldn't be acceptable. But at the same time, I don't think jumping the gun and firing the guy or letting the guy go, or again, letting the Young Bucks have all this control is the best idea either. That was just so stupid. Tony Schiavone looks embarrassed and ashamed to be a part of it. Oh my gosh! 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. I completely just missed that nice spot too, damn. Tony Schiavone looks embarrassed and ashamed to be a part of it. Same as Renee when Ospreay cut that promo. Yes and no about the Ospreay part. I think Ospreay kind of has a good point. Traveling all that much is really fucking tiring, and people who go into that business leave their families completely. And maybe Ospreay wasn't ready. I mean, Ospreay's very young too, man. Like he does have a long time to go, but it's more of the fact that like he doesn't want a lighter work schedule. He's getting the same pay going to this other company that he's getting for going to WWE where they live there. Like, they don't have the choice really after that. So it is demanding, it is. But Ospreay still pulls on banger matches, and he's probably rehearsing his shit back at home. Like, it's different. It's different. And if you were to get paid a higher wage and work less days and not see the benefits of an opportunity like that, especially when you're that far from home and leaving is not like a rip of the bandage for you as a person, you have that option. But there are people that are okay with leaving their family home and doing that. It's just different people. Different time, man. I wouldn't shit on him because honestly, dude, some of those matches that they put on WWE program from the past year, I would replace with any Will Ospreay match, period. And that includes a match at WrestleMania because Jimmy and Jay sucked. I'm sorry to say it, but Jimmy and Jay sucked.
Get it out of the way now.
Honestly, go back and watch Renee's face when he says that about Triple H. Renee looked embarrassed. Probably. I mean, she also worked there, and she probably doesn't want any bad relationships with them. But 1-2. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Did he hit him with a crossroads? I was not paying attention to that part. Get some water in me.
Continues to lose blood as we take a look at this crossroads. As fatigue quickly
1-2. That was that kick out. Yeah. Damn. Dustin's. What's he looking for? Oh, Samoa Joe. Reversal. Went for a hit. Another reversal from Dustin. Running into the corner. Uranagi.
Oh, too much of a man in the corner.
Power, yeah. And oh, brother. Now Joe with the chain in his hand. That's Swerve Strickland's chain.
Joe doesn't give anybody a disqualification here.
He said there was going to be a blood price to be paid for what happened to kick off.
Oh, Samoa was trying to use the chain. Oh, but he got the belt. Oh. And Samoa Joe using the title to his advantage and into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And there is your winner. To be fair, Dustin did bring the belt into the match himself, so. Oh, I guess I only have one clip to post, but. Unless something crazy happens right now, but. Well, they did have something that was. They did have Swerve come in at the beginning of the night and freaking take out. Oh, and now he's gonna try to put into sleep. No! Where's Swerve? Where's Swerve with the save? Come on, Swerve. Oh, Swerve Strickland. Hit him with the side of the head with that kick. Come on, Swerve. Oh, shit. He's got the chain. Let's go. Big Swerve gets his comeuppance. Let's go. Ooh. That would hurt too. That's a damn chain. Swerve going after him? Yo, they're trying to stop him. Here come all the security.
And what a match it is going to be, Tony. And the reason why the security, why the locker room has emptied, it's because of the magnitude
Oh,
of this
shit. Look at Nana.
This is the main event at Dynasty. We are just 11 days away. We don't want anything to jeopardize Samoa Joe.
Oh, shit, dude. I want Swerve to win so bad. I want Swerve to win so bad, man. Joe looks pissed. He's worried. They need to give this man that belt. They really do.
And will that be the scene in St. Louis? Swerve Strickland, our next AEW World Champion.
I'm fucking hoping so, man. He deserves it. He really does. They robbed him last time, but you know what? Hangman's out the picture now. Swerve never lost. Swerve lost, but it wasn't him that got pinned. So, okay. Will Ospreay's next level on the Uso match was pretty much just super kicks for 10 minutes. Exactly. Like, you have the good matches, you have the bad ones. It's just the way it goes. Oh yeah, I totally agree. I have no problem with Ospreay accepting that deal. You do what's best for you at the end of the day. Exactly. It's like, especially when it comes to like people of that talent and caliber, forget about it. He was one of the hottest free agents. Now they just got what's her name, Gabrielle. Oh man, I forgot her fucking name. They just got her for NXT though. My boy was getting choked out. Facts. It's as I said. It was who could kick who the hardest. Yeah, facts. Yo, I feel like Swerve and Trick were a tag team in NXT. Swerve was a part of a group. He was a part of what was it? THRU. He was the leader of THRU originally, and then they, for some reason, John Laurinaitis thought that they didn't need Swerve, so they cut Swerve and left him in NXT for whatever stupid fucking reason. Swerve's theme is dope though. Oh, absolutely. That was what got him over, honestly, with Nana doing the little dance and everything. Nana kills it. Nana kills it every time he gets in that ring. The Usos match did suck, to be fair. I hate the overuse of the super kick. That's why I can't watch. And the Young Bucks matches, as it's cringe to me. Yeah, it's just too much. And when it was the Revival that they were FTR that were in the ring, they were talking about it that, like, you know, they're just not as over as FTR, and they became, like, they forgot about these 3 letters, pointing at the AEW mic, and saying that the only letters that they care about now are EVP, which is true. Like, they literally they don't care about the fact of the matches that they put on being, like, their matches are bangers, and they know it, but it's like, they just like to wave the flag of, yeah, we made this, yeah, we did this, yeah, we created this, but they don't do anything, they don't bring anything as, like, prominent storytelling to the table. Like, they use this as a fucking cheap reaction. This just made Tony Khan look like a bitch on some real shit. It really just made him look like a bitch. And he was dramatic about it, and hopefully one of these days, you know, we'll figure out the stars will align. If CM Punk and the Young Bucks are made to cross paths again, let it happen. They said 10 years ago that CM Punk would not be back in WWE. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that is going to be the end of the stream tonight. Hope you guys did enjoy, though. If you did, make sure to tune in for Friday night. I will be here doing SmackDown yet again. Great show tonight. I will be uploading my videos tomorrow on my TikTok, NatesVision on TikTok, NatesVisionTTV on Twitch. Also have a YouTube channel and Kick, so if you guys want to follow me on those also, that'd be great. Punk might be a bit old then. Hey, I mean, if they do cross paths, who knows? It could be literally just a Punk it could literally just be a Punk manager and sending his protege to go and take him on. Because if there's one thing Punk knows how to do, it's storytelling, and he's a Paul Heyman guy too, so he will definitely be able to help with that. Can you really blame the Young Bucks though? I mean, you are guaranteed money regardless of how full the arena is. You have creative control that won't give a crap about AEW. WWE won't take the Young Bucks. I have a feeling they wouldn't either. But regardless, I think that they're good and they know it. They just need to be humbled a little bit. So, hope you guys have a great night though, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Deuces.